So, travel day, and we are headed off to Nürnberg from Berlin. We will see what this train trip holds. It is 3 trains, and well, let's get on. But first, we have to find coffee. Nothing goes without coffee, so coffee, maybe some breakfast, and then on to the trains. So, we mentioned coffee in hand, a little breakfast, some butter croissant with sausage. Interesting to taste, and then we're off to Dessau with the train for Dessau. It is a regional train, and we will be changing in Dessau to the train towards Leipzig and then onward to Nürnberg. So let's see how this travel goes. So typical train travel when you don't have a seat reservation is standing up. This train is quite filled, and I think we have a nice joy of train travel. But nevertheless, we managed to get on the train on time, and we're headed towards Dessau. So we managed to find a seat. Whee! Yeah, we are in the seat, and we are headed off to Dessau. We still have around an hour to go, but we have found the seatings, and now there's someone who wants to speak. The great thing about this is that, well, they tell you which direction you have to get off in. And this train actually have fairly big windows, so we can look out and enjoy the beautiful, serene landscape of trees right now. And industrial buildings. Well, hopefully it gets better. Woo! A dinner stand. I need you to subscribe so I can make a dinner tour of Germany. So subscribe so we can get that tour on the road. So Dessau station, we arrived on time and have 21 minutes to our next train, and we are going to reach it. So just see if we can find our platform, because it's not this one, and head for Leipzig with the next train. I actually believe it's one of the same kind of trains, but we'll see, and we'll see if it's on time. Currently it is 4 minutes delayed with its departure from Dessau, so let's see. Hopefully we'll still reach our final train towards Nürnberg. Before we head off to the next train, take coffee, and then the next train towards Leipzig. So arrived at Leipzig. Quick change to the next train to Nürnberg because we were delayed. So running. And the train already looked overfilled. So another 4 hours of standing up. Hopefully we find a seat while we are traveling down there. So let's jump in and see where it takes us and what we can find of seats. As I thought, just as crowded, but hopefully we'll find a seat while we're on the way. Might be some people getting off before we reach Nürnberg. No, that's 4 hours standing up. Well, it's a great workout for the legs. Yeah, so we did manage to get a seat approximately 1 hour into the trip, so 3 hours sitting down. That's doable. Alright, so we should have been in Nürnberg right about now, but we're still not there, and how much of a delay we end up getting, for that you have to stick around to the end. For now, we are just enjoying sitting here at a station in Germany, waiting for our train to get on. So, do we disprove that the German train system is always delayed, or do we, well, confirm that it is always delayed? For that, you have to stay tuned. And while we wait, let's just take a quick look at the toilets, because they are spacious, they are great, they are handicap friendly. The big problem is getting a wheelchair in the packed train, but it is handicap friendly, there's plenty of room, and you don't feel claustrophobic in these toilets. And the best thing is there's paper, there's toilet paper, there's water, and there were even soap, and it's the same for all 3 trains, since basically it's the same train and they were equally greatly maintained, so it was a joy, and it was better than the train I took down to Hamburg. And if you want to know more about that bad toilet experience, then check out the description at the end of this video. So without delay, a lot of people ran over to the other train, but we are still here in our train. Hopefully we can make up for that, because there was another train from Nürnberg, but it should stop almost everywhere, and well, we are on the quick one, according to what people are saying. But let's see. By the way, the Deutsche Bahn app has just told me the stop is cancelled, so we are going to see where we're going to end up. Hopefully in Nürnberg. So we are almost in Nürnberg, or Fürth. A little station, or Hauptbahnhof, outside of Nürnberg, or on the edge of Nürnberg, something like that. I can only see it from a map. I don't know how it is in real life, so hopefully our train continues, but it actually is still written in the app that the last stop is cancelled, so either we have to change, or we are lucky and we can continue directly to Nürnberg Hauptbahnhof. Let's find out. They haven't said anything in the loudspeakers yet, but if it's the last station, well, we'll know soon enough. So we have to change a bit, so we are heading for the underground. Apparently Nürnberg also has an underground, so let's head for that and see if we can get to the hotel or the apartment we have rented for the next couple of nights. We have just found out which U-Bahn we are going to take, because we need the U-Bahn to get in the final stretch of the roadway, because, well, our train was cancelled from the last station. But let's get a move on and head for our hotel, because I need to use that hotel soon. So we reach our hotel, whee! And hopefully the tips I have just given you are helpful. But this is a nice little hotel, check it out. Whee! A couch, a place to eat our breakfast, because we are going to make our breakfast ourselves. And if we turn it around, a little tea kitchen, and a master bedroom. All of this is very cheap, and I'm going to make an entire episode on how you get cheap stays when traveling. But for how late we are here, well, one moment, let me just introduce you to my new video right over here, which is the next part of our trip, traveling around in Nürnberg. Just before you click it, we are delayed with 1 hour 30 minutes. Thank you, DB, Deutsche Bahn. Check out the video.